Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel DestinyMoonTarot. Today's reading is going to be all about what makes you special and unique. I feel like there is this energy in the collective at the moment where we're feeling like we need a little pick me up. We might be going through a little bit of a imposter syndrome. We're maybe feeling a little bit doubtful about our own skills, our own capabilities, and I just wanted to make a pick a card reading to basically hype you up. So yeah, that's the aim for today's reading, and as always, I have 3 groups prepared for you guys to choose from. We have group number 1 with the lapis lazuli heart crystal, group number 2 with the amethyst heart crystal, and group number 3 with the opalite heart crystal. As always, you can take as much time as you need. Pause this video if you'd like to pick either one or multiple of these groups by either looking at the cards down here or the crystals up here. And once you have made your decision, you can find the timestamps that correlate to your group's reading in the description box below as well as in the pinned comments. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. You guys chose the lapis lazuli heart crystal, so welcome. Let's find out what is special and unique about you. Now, something that I want to say even before I begin this reading is that for you guys, group number 1, an energy that I was picking up while I was pre-shuffling your oracle cards was that, I don't know, maybe you like second guess yourself a lot. Maybe you are currently in this energy where you're going through a bit of a imposter syndrome, maybe, because yeah, like I shuffled one card for you out of this deck, the legendary ladies oracle deck, and like I got a card, but then I don't know, I just had this feeling that it was the wrong card for you, and there was this like my intuition just asked me to like reshuffle the deck and pull out a different card for you guys. So this is like the second card that I pulled out for you guys. So like I don't know if that's important in your guys' reading, but I still like felt like I want to let you know that that was an energy that I was picking up on. So if you are currently in an energy where maybe at the moment you've been feeling like you're going through a bit of an imposter syndrome, or you are second guessing yourself or doubting yourself, or maybe like this has been like a constant pattern in your life maybe, then that's an indication that this reading is for you. But if it isn't, then I mean, just watch the reading, I guess, till you figure out whether this reading is for you or not. But yeah, I don't know, I'm like really picking up on not sure of myself kind of an energy. So yeah, let's get started with your pre-shuffled oracle cards. You also got like 2 cards here in this deck as well. Like I've pulled out only 1 card for the other 2 groups, but for you I felt like pulling out 2 cards, and I don't know if that's indication that maybe you need like extra love or extra support right now, or you really need this reading right now, and maybe that's why this has happened. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started with your reading. And like I'm not even sure which card I want to begin with. Like, what is this energy? Let's just begin with this card right here. We have the crown chakra. Okay. What makes you special and unique, group number 1, is that I'm picking up a feeling that you are self-aware people. You are people who maybe are psychics. You are very intuitive, very empathetic. Okay, so maybe you're empaths. Maybe you're just highly sensitive people. Like, you can pick up on non-verbal cues very easily when you're talking to someone. You pick up on other people's energies very easily. That is also something that I'm feeling. Like you're like a human sponge. Okay, like that's the energy that I'm picking up from you guys. And like that is something that makes you special and unique, because you are able to empathize with people, maybe in a way that nobody else can, or maybe in a way that most people cannot. Okay, so maybe you are like The feeling that I'm picking up is that all of these things that make you special and unique, you are probably like overdoing it or overthinking these things, and instead of looking at them as your strength, you're looking at them as your weakness. So being sensitive is, I think, a strength that you have. Being self-aware is a strength that you have, but I think you overthink things a lot, or maybe you are criticized for being too sensitive, and you're, you know, maybe encouraged by people around you to be more strong or like be more resilient, I guess, and you have started believing or internalizing other people's opinions of you, and you have maybe started feeling like your strengths are not even your strengths anymore, they're your weaknesses. So I feel like something that's like immediately coming through for you guys, like straight off the bat, is that you are being asked to, like, you know, look at your strengths as your strengths, okay? Just because you don't fit the bill as like what other people do or what people think is normal or like what most people are like if you are someone who thinks about other people as well as yourself, or if you're someone who is sensitive towards someone else's needs, or if you are someone whom, you know, gets worried or anxious about your loved ones, about your near and dear ones, see that as your strength. See that as a way of you being a caring, nurturing person, so much so that you do care about people around you, and your whole life, your whole world doesn't just revolve around you, right? So I think like that's something that I'm picking up on, is that your self-awareness, your sensitivity, everything that you maybe see as a weakness or the world wants you to believe is a weakness is actually your strength, okay? So like changing the narrative is something that I'm picking up on here. Like there's a need for you to change the narrative a little bit about how you feel about your own strengths and your own weaknesses, and what makes you special and unique are the things that people maybe think are weird about you, or think are strange about you, or think that, you know, are not good for you, because maybe they think that you're too sweet for the world, or you're too naive for this world, or you're too sensitive for this world, and maybe they think that that's a weakness, but that's not true at all. So like what's special about you is that everything that's made to look like your weakness is actually your strength, okay? And like maybe most people don't get that because most people aren't like you, most people aren't as empathetic as you, or aren't as, you know, intuitive as you, or aren't as self-aware as you even, okay? So like maybe you have always felt like you don't belong in this world, in the sense that, you know, you feel like there's no one here that you mentally vibe with, because everyone else just feels like they have a lot of work to do, and like you just feel a lot more wiser, a lot more mature for your age maybe. Yeah, it just feels like you don't fit in, or you don't belong in this world. And yeah, like that's a feeling that I'm picking up on. But like, I mean, the fact that you feel that way definitely goes into showing that you definitely do belong here, and that the world needs your energy and people like you. Yeah, so yeah, that's the main thing that I'm picking up on. Like your strengths are kind of seeming like your weakness, and that is something that you maybe need to work on. Let's get your affirmation cards next. So we have trust. I choose to trust. Yeah, it's like trusting your own intuition, trusting your own self, trusting your own ability, trusting that you are good enough, trusting just in the journey of your life, trusting that you're here for a divine purpose, trusting that there is a purpose in your life, there is a higher purpose in your life. Just like there's a level of trust that you need to have in your own self and in your own capabilities, in your own strengths even, I think, and that's going to make life a lot easier for you. Okay, there's also something that I'm picking up in trust, is that you are someone who's very trustworthy, and that's what is special and unique about you. I feel like in a world where people are just waiting to take advantage of you, you are someone who will not on purpose take advantage of someone or cheat someone, or be unfaithful or be manipulative. Like, that's not who you are. You're just a very trustworthy, loyal, dependable person. And you, I think, also look for the good in people. You trust in the goodness of people. Like, even if someone gives you 10 reasons to hate them, or like 10 reasons to distrust them, you still like try to see beyond that and try to see the goodness in people. And that is also something that's very special and unique about you. And that again could be like a bit of an issue to other people. Like, people might think that you trust very easily, or you trust blindly, or you are just too naive, like I was saying. But that's a strength. That is a strength. You being able to see the good in people is actually your strength, group number 1. And I think that is something that makes you special and unique. You're not suspicious of people, and you are not shady or manipulative in any way either, at least not on purpose. So yeah, that is something that makes you special and unique. I'm picking up on major like star child energy. So maybe you feel like a star child, maybe you feel like you're not from this world. Yeah, there is this otherworldly kind of almost saint-like energy that I'm picking up from you guys, like beyond a saint level. It's just like something not very human. Like, you are somehow a very pure, kind-hearted soul in a world of not so pure and kind-hearted people. But yeah, that's your strength, and that's something that makes you special and unique. Next up, we have healing. I am healing from the inside out. Okay, so something else that I am picking up for you guys, group number 1, is that you have a very healing, a very calming energy to yourself. Okay, again, like I said, I'm picking up on very empathic vibes from you. So you guys might be very empathetic. You might attract people who are hurt, or who are hurting, or people who are in pain, like people who are just feeling a little bit low, and not really feeling themselves. Maybe you attract those kind of people. Like, you attract people who genuinely need your help to heal, to get better, to it's almost like you help lift people up. Okay, so someone who maybe has no self-esteem, to you pick them up, and like you make them feel good about themselves. You almost give their ego a stroke, and that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from you guys. And that is something that maybe has left you in a position where people have taken advantage of your niceness, or people have maybe used you, in the sense that you have been there for them, but when it was their turn to be for you, they were nowhere to be found. Maybe that's something that you have experienced. But I feel like you're here again. I'm picking up on like star child quality. Like, you're here to basically just elevate the energy and the vibration of planet Earth. You're here to make people better, be better, do better. Okay, so yeah, you have come into this life with like a very healing energy, group number 1. Like, that's really something that I'm picking up on. I feel like you also give like really good advice. I feel like when people are feeling sad and low, they feel very comfortable sharing their vulnerability with you. I feel like even if you meet someone for the first time, they feel very comfortable with being vulnerable with you. Like, people share their deepest, darkest secrets with you, and they feel like they can trust you with their wounds. They can trust you with their like, you know, feelings basically. And that is your strength. That is really your strength, and that's something that makes you unique and special, group number 1. Next up we have Justice. Yes, there is this energy that you always want to do the right thing. You always want to be fair and just, and you don't only think about yourself, you think about other people as well. You think about the larger picture, the larger collective. You don't do anything selfishly. You are very selfless, maybe to a point of, you know, maybe to a point where it's like too nice for your own good, that kind of energy. But yeah, you just want to do the right thing. You want to say the right thing. You don't want to hurt someone. You don't want to betray anyone's trust. You just want to help people heal. You want to help guide them. You want to be there for people. I won't be surprised if like some of your love languages, or like your top love language is, you know, acts of service, or like, you know, words of affirmation, or like gift giving. Like you're more of a giver than a taker is something that I'm picking up, group number 1 for you guys. And that's what makes you special and unique, because we unfortunately are living in a world where most people only think about themselves. Most people are selfish and self-centered. I won't go so far as to say that there are a lot of narcissists here, but there are a good amount of narcissists here. But like in contrast to people like that, you are a breath of fresh air. You are the goodness in humanity basically. So yeah, that's your strength, and that's something that makes you special and unique. And for some reason, that's, I don't know, maybe that's used against you, or maybe that's something that people make you feel bad about, or maybe they make you feel like that's a weakness instead of your strength. But this is just a reminder that, you know, these are your strengths, not your weaknesses, group number 1. So yeah, let's get your tarot now. I'm going to be live shuffling the Tarot of the Divine to find out more information about what makes you special and unique. I feel like this card really wants to come out. So we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. We have the Knight of Coins. We have the 5 of Wands. Yeah. And we have Death. Okay. Right. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Cups. Oh my god, that's so cute. So yeah, you are kind of like this knight in shining armor to a lot of people. You are like a savior to a lot of people. You feel like a sweet, trustworthy, kind person who's just there for you always, like a dependable, sweet person who you can talk to, you can depend on. Like that's the vibe that you give off to most people, group number 1, and that's what makes you special and unique. You have this, like the Knight of Cups reminds me of Prince Charming. So you know, you are this like charming kind of a person. Like you have this quality in you where you are maybe a sweet talker, so you know exactly what to say to people when they're hurting. And you're also a good listener. You're very charming in the way that you deal with situations, where you deal with you know, maybe stressful situations. Like you're someone who comes in kind of like a savior and like lift someone up when they're distressed. And like, yeah, I do feel like there are a lot of people who respect you a lot, who feel like you're very strong, who feel like you are someone who basically saved them, or like you made them feel really good about themselves, or you were there for them when they needed someone the most. Yeah, like that is an energy that I'm picking up from you guys. And with the 10 of Swords, of course, I definitely see that you are someone who you know, no matter like I feel like you're just very optimistic and bright people, okay? Like even if life kicks you down, you are the kind of people who will get up and like dust yourself off and be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna nurse my own wounds, I'm gonna lick my own wounds, and then I'm just going to, you know, move forward in life. So I feel like there is this like fall down 7 times, get up 8 kind of energy that you have. Like you're an eternal optimistic, you are someone who's like a glass half full kind of a person, you're someone who practices gratitude. You feel like, you know, no matter how bad your life is going, you feel like there are people out there who have it worse than you, and you're just like very good at taking care of not just yourself but also of people around you. That's something that I'm seeing. With the Knight of Coins, I feel like, yeah, you are someone who likes like, you know, building people up, okay? Like helping people build a stronger foundation for themselves. Like that's something that you like doing, okay? You like being helpful, whether it's in a small way or a big way. You like being helpful, and you never let that get to your head. You always feel like even if you've built a whole building from scratch by yourself, you're still going to give credit to like the person who designed it, or the person who maybe, you know, bought the land, or the person who maybe like, you know, you get the vibe, right? Like I feel like you're not someone who takes all the credit. You're not someone who like is doing this because you want other people to think that you're a nice person. You're genuinely a nice person, group number 1, and that's what makes you special and unique. You're not doing this for recognition, you're not doing this in order to get rewarded, you're not doing this in order to show someone or pretend to be better or anything like that. You're just nice because you genuinely feel good about yourself by helping other people. Like when you help others, it feels good to you. When you do charity work, you feel good about yourself. When you're able to help someone even in a small way, you feel really good about yourself, and you're humble enough to not let that get to your head. Like you will never go up to a person and be like, oh, remember that one time I helped you out? Like you're literally the kind of person who does good things and then forgets about them. Like never brings them up, never like remembers them, never keeps tab of them. Like that's an energy that I'm picking up from. Like you just do good without expecting good in return, because you just are a nice person who believes in doing the right thing, who believes in, you know, helping others and being there for others. Yeah, so that's something that I can see here. With the 5 of Wands, what I can see is that you are definitely the kind of person who people come to when they're fighting, when there's a conflict. I feel like you are someone who is very dependable in a moment of crisis, okay? So like I feel like you are able to be very diplomatic. You're able to come up with solutions, or, you know, resolve the conflict in a very peaceful manner without it escalating to, you know, like a physical fight or something like that. I think you're just really good at giving advice. You're very good at solving problems. You're very good at coming up with solutions, and that's what makes you special and unique. I feel like you are very level-headed and calm and cool and collected in moments of crisis. That's something that I'm picking up on. And lastly, with Death, what I can see, again with conjunction to healing, what I was picking up, that you are here to, like, you know, raise the vibration of the planet. You're here to make changes. You're here to show people how we should be living. You're here to make, like, basically change lives, okay? Whether that's in a small way, whether that's in a big way, like the scale of it doesn't matter. You're literally here to change lives. You're here to change perspective. You're here to change the vibration. You're here to help people level up, okay? And that's what makes you special and unique. So that's what I can see for you guys. Group number 1, I think I'm gonna end your reading right here. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this reading. Did it resonate or not? Let me know. If you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to watch more readings from me, please consider subscribing to my channel. It's free of cost and it helps me grow here as a creator on YouTube. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. You guys chose the amethyst heart crystal. So let's begin with your reading and find out what is special and unique about you. As always, I have all of your oracle cards pre-shuffled here and I'll be beginning with these, and yeah, I'll bring your tarot in later. But something that I'm picking up for you guys already, group number 2, is something that I don't know, there's like a lot of positive vibes that I'm getting from you guys' energy. So like maybe you are very positive, happy-go-lucky, just you know, like positive people, like in general. I don't know why, for some of you I'm also picking up that maybe you have like Sagittarius vibes, maybe like you are a Sagittarius sun moon rising, maybe your north node is in Sagittarius. I don't know, that's just the kind of energy that I'm picking up from you guys. Or you could be another like fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, but yeah, Sagittarius is something that's really standing out for me. But like your energy just in general feels very positive, feels very light, feels very happy-go-lucky, very, yeah, like blessed vibes is what I'm getting for you guys, group number 2. But yeah, let's begin with your first card right here and let's see what is special and unique about you. Now the first card that we have here is Inner Beauty. So something that I'm picking up on with this first card right here is that you guys are beautiful on the inside and outside. I genuinely feel like there is like this inner beauty that radiates on the outside for you guys. Like you're very attractive, like your energy, your vibe, your personality is very attractive, and that also somehow radiates into like physical beauty. And I don't know, I feel like most of you are just like, oh my god, okay, thank you. But for some of you, if you are like, you know, doubting yourself and being like, who, me, beautiful? No, that's yeah, no, you are very beautiful. Like that is the vibe that I'm picking up for you guys. But I think that's like your inner beauty that's radiating out, basically. Like you have very glowy skin because you're happy, you know, are like you feel like full of energy because you are that way on the inside. You just feel energetic, you just feel like radiant on the inside, and that's what is like shining out into the world. Okay, and I feel like you're also the kind of people that lifts other people up. Like you are someone who maybe gives other people genuine compliments a lot. You are someone who maybe, you know, says good morning or have a nice day or stuff like that to like random strangers. Like I don't know, I'm picking up on a very like a person who has a skip in their step kind of energy from you guys. So yeah, that's what makes you special and unique. You're like a ray of sunshine, like a breath of fresh air in a world that's a little bit, you know, dead on the inside. So yeah, I'm also picking up that maybe you're really funny. Like you're funny, or maybe you have a really nice laugh. Maybe you laugh a lot, you giggle a lot. Yeah, you're just like a light, happy, fun, bright, bubbly person is what I'm picking up on for you guys, group number 2, and that's what makes you special and unique. And next up we have New Moon. I harness the energy of the new moon to set fresh intentions. Okay, so something that I'm picking up with this card right here is that maybe you are people who are quite spiritual. Okay, so maybe you're into crystals, maybe you're into the occult, the esoteric. Maybe you have a really good connection with spirit, or have a good connection with God or a higher power or with the universe. Like I feel like you guys have a really good, like you have really good spiritual practices. Maybe like you are master manifestors. Maybe you do new moon and full moon rituals. That's something that I'm picking up on. But I'm also picking up on the energy of like the Fool from tarot with this new moon's card, where you are this very happy-go-lucky, we'll see where life takes us kind of energy. So that is also something that is very unique and special about you, that you're open to change, you welcome change, you are ready for change, you are not afraid of change. Like, that's something that I'm picking up on. Like, you almost enjoy change. Like, maybe you don't like living a monotonous life. Maybe for your profession you do something that's unconventional, or maybe you have a hobby that's unconventional, or maybe your beliefs are unconventional, your lifestyle is unconventional. Maybe like I'm picking up on Aquarius vibes also now for you guys. So like, I don't know if that's also an important sign for you. But yeah, I mean, I really feel like you believe in affirmations, you believe in setting intentions. You're like a high vibe individual. You literally feel like you have manifested a lot of things in your life, and you feel like manifestations come easily for you. Like, you have a good relationship with yourself, with your spirituality, with your emotions, with your practical side. I feel like you are an overall very balanced person, like someone who kind of has their shit together. Maybe sometimes it feels like you don't, but majority of the times you do feel like you are blessed, you are lucky. Maybe you acknowledge your privilege if you do come from a privileged background. Yeah, like, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. You're just like, you don't like being put in a box. You don't like 2 days to look the same. You like change, you like routine, you like every day to look different. You kind of like when you're not doing anything monotonous, or if it's not set, like if you don't have a set schedule, then that makes you really happy. Like, when you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do with your time, and how you want to do it, and when you want to do it, and where you want to do it, I feel like that's something that you really enjoy. Or maybe that's something that you're manifesting currently, or maybe that's something that you would like to live, or maybe that's just the energy that people pick up from you. Okay, so when people meet you, they might think that you're very blessed and that you have it all together, or that you've been given everything on a silver platter. And even if there have been struggles in the past, you have somehow made it look very easy. So yeah, like that's the energy that I'm picking up for you guys. Group number 2. Next up, we have media. Okay, so you might be someone who kind of believes in fairy tale endings. Maybe you are someone who enjoys like typical romantic movies, or like you romanticize your life almost, kind of like it is a book or a movie. Like your life is like a fairy tale, or like a movie where everything is going to be fine in the end, where you are the main character. Yes, you are giving me major main character energy. Group number 2 for sure. With media, I also feel like you could probably work in the media. Maybe you're a social media influencer. Maybe you do something that's got to do with being seen. Or like, even if you have like a private account, maybe you still post a lot of pictures, and like people know what's up in your life, and people think that you live a very spontaneous, fun, adventurous life. Or maybe that is what your life looks like. It is fun and adventurous and spontaneous. Yeah, and it's not just a show that you put on. But yeah, like it just feels like either you look at your life through rose-tinted glasses, or people look at you through rose-tinted glasses. Or yeah, like I'm just picking up on this energy that maybe you guys like just romanticize life, and you're okay with that. Like you like to believe that life is good and can be fun, and it's not, something that is a burden or something that is a pain, or you like enjoy life. That is a vibe that I'm picking up from you guys. Group number 2. Yeah, like people might think that your head is in the clouds, but you're very happy that way. You're very happy and content with your life, and you're very okay with being that way, and that's what makes you special and unique. Yeah, I don't know if I will go so far as to say that like there is a childish quality of you, but it does feel like your inner child is very much alive. Your inner child is very much healthy and feels safe out in the world. Yeah, that's also something that I'm picking up on for you guys. Group number 2. Let me just sort out my candle. I don't know why this candle has just yeah, it's almost on the brink of burning out. So yeah, let me just see if I can deal with that, and I'll get back to you in a while. Hi guys, I'm back. I've somewhat saved this candle. It was about to go out, but yeah, I mean, I think it's good, and I feel like, yeah, take that also how it resonates. I do feel like you somehow spread light, you spread positivity in other people's lives. Like what I was saying, you feel like a ray of sunshine, you feel like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, good vibes is what I'm picking up from you guys. Group number 2. But now let's get into your tarot. I'm going to be live shuffling the tarot of the divine to find out more information about what makes you unique and special. What makes you unique and special? Okay, we have the 4 of coins, we have the 4 of swords, 2 4s there. We have the lovers. Okay, we have the ace of wands and we have the 7 of cups. Do I want to pull out one more card? Maybe. We have the 8 of wands. All right, bottom deck energy is the 10 of coins. Ooh, okay, so where do I begin with? Your energy is all over the place because you guys are just very energetic and fiery people. But I'm going to start off with your bottom deck energy first. We have the 10 of coins here, and yeah, this is just what I was saying. You feel like someone who's very abundant, someone who's very privileged, someone who has it all together, someone who is very blessed. Again, with the 8 of wands here, like you just feel like someone who, like, maybe that's how you seem to other people, or maybe that's who you are, but like, yeah, that's what it feels like, and that's what makes you special and unique. That whether or not you are abundant, you make it look like you are abundant. You live your life like you are abundant, and you are content and happy with where you are. You are thankful for the blessings that you already have in life. You believe in blessings, you believe in miracles, you believe that, you know, you always have a choice, and you always choose to look at the brighter side of things. You always choose to be optimistic. You always choose to be you know, the kind of person who believes that anything good is going to happen. Like if it's like even in the most bleak situation, you will find a ray of silver. What is the thing? The silver lining, basically, in the cloud. You will find that even in the most bleak situation. You will find the goodness in the most like sad, depressing situation, basically. Okay, so yeah, that's something that I'm picking up for you guys. With, of course, the 2 4s here, what I can see is that stability is a big thing that is a huge strength in your life. And what makes you attractive, what makes you special, what makes you unique is that you yourself feel very stable. You're very comfortable in your own skin. You're very content with your own life. You're very comfortable with what you have been given, and you kind of also like to share that comfort with other people. Okay, you have like a good, like you have good boundaries is also what I'm picking up on. with these 4 cards right here. Like, you know when to rest, you know when to protect yourself and your energy, you know when to be out there and help people and, you know, bring positivity and blessings into other people's lives. But like you're good at setting boundaries for yourself, but you're also good at respecting other people's boundaries. Okay, like you are like very good at picking up like those kind of vibes. Like, you know exactly what this person needs. Like, when you meet someone, you kind of know what to say to them that is going to comfort them. With the Lovers card here is what I can see. Like, you know, when you meet someone and you feel like, okay, this person just needs a hug, you will just hug them. Okay, this person needs some space, you will give them space. This person needs like a pep talk, you will give them a pep talk. This person needs someone to just listen to them, you will listen to them. This person needs someone to validate them, you will validate them. Like, your energy, your presence is very comforting to people, and that's what makes you special and unique. Something else that I'm also seeing with the Lovers card is that you could be a really good lover. So like, maybe people are attracted to you in terms of like I don't know why this term is coming to my head, but like, you're a hot commodity. I know people aren't commodities, people aren't things, but like, that's the term that's coming to my mind. Like, you do have a long list of people who are attracted to you, and I feel like it's very easy for people to fall in love with you. That is also something that I'm picking up on with you guys' energy, group number 2. And again, with the Ace of Wands, you're someone very creative, very fiery, very passionate, very you know, spontaneous, adventurous. Yeah, like and with the Ace of Wands right next to the Lovers, I mean, this is not an 18+ reading, so I'm gonna try and keep it as PG as I possibly can, but you can be like a really good lover. Like, that's also something that makes you very special and unique, that you're a good lover, you know how to please people, if you know what I mean. So I feel like if you've been with people, they'll probably say that, oh, group number 2 was like the best I ever had. That kind of energy. Like even if you like break up with people, I still feel like you would break up like amicably, or people will still have respect for you even after they've broken up with you, or you know, they'll still have a they'll still have good things to say about you. Like, it's not gonna end in a way where they have bad things to say about you at all. Like, even your exes, I think they say good things about you. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting from you. Like, it just generally, even non-lovers, like even like platonic connections, like anybody you meet, I think people in general just have nice things to say about you. Like, nobody is really mean, nobody really has anything bad to say about you. Like, the general image that you create in people's mind is that you are like a really nice person, and like, people like being with you. They think you're friendly, they think you're nice, they think you're a good person. That is definitely the energy that you give off, and that is something that makes you very unique and very special. Like, there are very few people in the world, I think, that most people like, or everybody gets along with, or like, you know, like, you know how there are some people like you never hear anything bad about them, and like, I have a friend like that. Like, literally, like, he is very popular, and he like a lot of people know him, and like, I've never heard anyone ever say anything bad about him. And it's crazy to me how like everyone has the same opinion of them. Like, even his exes, and like even like people who he's met for just 5 minutes, even people who he probably went to school with but he wasn't really friends with, like he just went to school with them, so he would probably say hi to them or something like that. Like, even they have only nice things to say about him. So yeah, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from you guys' reading, group number 2. So like, yeah, I do feel like that kind of quality in people is very rare. Those kind of people are quality people, and people like that are very rare, and I do feel like you are rare. You're a rare beauty. Maybe rare beauty is an important or significant like an important or a significant brand to you. I know it's owned by Selena Gomez, so yeah, maybe you like their products, or maybe you have their products on your wish list or something like that, or you just really like Selena Gomez. That is also something that I'm picking up on. Maybe you are Selena Gomez fans. Don't know why I'm picking up on that energy, but it is coming through, so I'm gonna take it. But yeah, that is the energy that I'm picking up from you guys. Group number 2. I definitely feel like you make people feel very safe, you make them feel very loved, you make them feel like it's almost like you ignite love and passion and kindness and creativity in people. You kind of help people look at the good in themselves because you look at the good in them. And yeah, that's something that makes you really attractive, that makes you someone who's very special and very unique. So yeah, that's the reading that I have for you guys, group number 2. Let me know what you thought about this reading in the comments below. Did it resonate or not? If you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more readings from me. If you like my energy and would like to see more readings from me, it's free of cost and it helps me grow as a creator here on YouTube. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. You guys chose the opalite heart crystal, so let's begin. Let's find out what makes you special and unique. As always, I have all of your oracle cards pre-shuffled right here. I'll be beginning with these and I will be bringing in tarot for you in a while. Let's start off with the first card right here, which is strength. Ooh. Okay, group number 3. I feel like what makes you special and unique is that you are strong. Whether this is like physical strength, whether this is emotional, mental strength, I just feel like, yeah, like even when I started your reading, it just felt like there's a very heavy energy with you guys. I feel like you've been through a lot in life and somehow like you have not let any of that break you down. Like you're so strong that you have faced a lot of hardships in life, maybe more than what an average person faces, and you still have the strength to keep going. You still have the strength to, you know, not give up. Like there is resilience that I see here, there's strength that I see here. Now this could, like I said, be physical strength, but this could also be emotional, mental, spiritual strength as well, financial strength also. But yeah, there definitely is like inner strength that makes you very special. It makes you very unique, and like I kind of want to say I'm really sorry because like even though I'm glad that you are strong enough to face the problems that life throws at you, I just feel like there's this level of I don't want to say pity because I feel like the word has such a negative connotation, like when you say you have pity for someone, but you just feel bad, right, when you see someone going through something and they totally don't deserve it. Like when you see someone going through something difficult and they don't deserve it, like that's the energy that I'm picking up on you, that even though you were strong enough and you are strong enough to have faced difficulties in life and you have the strength to face more difficulties in life that life will throw at you, you still don't deserve it. Like you don't deserve to be tested that way. You don't deserve to be put through so many trials and tribulations, basically, group number 3. But for some reason you have been given this like incredible inner strength which has helped you along your way, and it is a blessing from the universe. It's the blessing from a higher power. Like it's a blessing from God, whoever you believe in. It just feels like the entity that decided that you're the one who's gonna go through these hardships in life is also someone who is benevolent enough to give you this strength. Okay, so I feel like you might be someone who has like a love-hate relationship with a higher power, but yeah, know that know that you have been given this strength so that you can deal with these things. And although no one should have to deal with these things, you might as well at least have like all the tools and all the weaponry and all the armors in your like collection, right, to be able to deal with that thing. Like that's something that I'm picking up for you guys. Yeah, your energy just feels very heavy, unfortunately. And like, yeah, the kids screaming outside my house, so like, yeah, there's a bit of like a chaotic energy where it feels like it's emotionally exhausting, this chaos in your life. But like, let's get more of your cards and find out what makes you special and unique. I mean, what definitely makes you special and unique is that you have the strength to like put up with things that most people will not be able to. Like most people would be tired or give up by now, but you haven't. And like, that's a strength, and that's what makes you special and unique. Okay, so next up oh my god. We have strength again, group number 3. Okay, and your affirmation is my strength shines through today and every day. My god, group number 3, you are strong. Okay, like let's just get your next card and see what else is happening. We have multiple numbers. So yeah, the fact that strength has come up multiple times for you, okay, this is just giving me some more clarity though about why strength has come up twice. Okay, so group number 3, what makes you special and unique is that you have this strength in you because you are meant to solve multiple issues in this life. Okay, there are multiple things that you are meant to work on. There's like a lot of character development that needs to happen in this lifetime, which is why it feels like life is throwing you obstacle after obstacle, because you literally have so much growing to do, and like your soul chose to do this in this lifetime. Okay, group number 3, like we choose the kind of lives we want to live, because like souls are not materialistic. So like, you know, our soul just wants to experience things. Our soul sometimes like our soul basically decides the kind of life we want to live, and like our soul doesn't think of like it's not attached to money or to wealth or to health or anything of that sort. Like it just wants to experience things. And maybe your soul in this lifetime wanted to experience being able to overcome obstacles. I'm picking up on major like Capricorn vibes for you guys. So maybe you are a Capricorn sun, moon, rising. Maybe you have a south node in Capricorn or a north node in Capricorn. You're just like, maybe you have a Jupiter in Capricorn as well. There's just like Saturnian energy here that's a little bit heavy, but that kind of is like this tough love kind of energy where they're like, you know, you have to be tough, you have to be able to overcome these obstacles in order to show yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. And you know, that helps as character development, that helps with your skill set, that helps you have like a better image about yourself. It helps build your confidence, knowing that you are capable of taking care of yourself and building yourself and like, you know, really going the distance. Yeah, that's something that I'm picking up on. So like, I feel like this is a lifetime where you have been faced with a lot of obstacles already, and there probably will be more obstacles in your life. I know this is not what you want to hear, group number 3, but I feel like what makes you special and unique is that you will be able to overcome them all, and you might become sort of like an idol, like sort of like an example, like sort of like an inspiration to people around you, where they'll feel like, oh my god, if this person can do it, like that's crazy. Like if this person can do it, then I can also do it. Like I aspire to be like group number 3. Like I want to be like group number 3. I want to be resilient. I want to be strong like group number 3. I want to push myself like group number 3 does, to, you know, overcome barriers, to like, you know, overcome obstacles basically, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, Yeah, like that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Heavy energy. But let's get your tarot. I'm going to be live shuffling the tarot of the divine to get more information about what makes you special and unique. Okay, I'm getting major started from the bottom. Now we're here kind of energy. Like you're the kind of people like motivational speakers will, you know, use your example. Yeah, like there's like a very zero to hero kind of energy. Like I don't really know how to explain it. It's just very like your story, your life would be very inspirational, is very inspirational. Yeah, okay. Let's get your tarot now. Let's find out. And like all of a sudden I'm feeling a little bit like dizzy, and it just feels like even though I'm feeling this way and I want to take a break, I can't, because I want to finish this reading. So it's kind of that kind of energy. Like that's what makes you special and unique, that you're able to like get yourself through difficult situations. You have the strength to like really keep going, keep moving. Yeah, just a lot of resilience is basically what I'm picking up on. And again, like that's not something that people should experience. I feel like everyone should live a very easy, a fun life, a life full of abundance. But of course, like not all of us have chosen to experience that in our lifetime. But yeah, I mean, okay, so we have some cards that have fallen out here. The Three of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, we have the King of Wands. And did you see how these cards fell? Like almost like a thup, like you know, like a heavy, like, you know, when you come back home from school and you just drop your heavy school bag on the floor. It's that kind of energy. Well, let's see what makes you special and unique. Group number 3. We have the Devil. Okay. And that's the Capricorn card right there. So yeah, Capricorn energy is something that I'm picking up on. We have the 8 of Coins and we have the Knight of Wands. Bottom deck energy is the 3 of Cups. There is definitely celebration in your life. There are a lot of things that happen in your life that you can celebrate. Like even in your like toughest battles, like when you get through them, you celebrate like there's no tomorrow. I feel like even though your life may seem heavy, may seem very like intense, it still has good moments. It still has moments where you do have moments of joy, moments of enjoyment, moments of happiness. Yeah, that is also something that I'm picking up on. With, of course, the 8 of Coins and the Knight of Wands, what I can see is this just like energy of like you being a hard worker, you being someone who believes in hard work is gonna get me to where I want to be in life. So like you burn the midnight oil, you push yourself to the limit, even beyond that, to a breaking point, because you're so passionate about your goals. Like you are hardworking and passionate, you just like have it in you. And like what makes you special and unique is like the drive that you have towards your goals. And this is going more from like what life is putting you through to more like who you are. Okay, so like maybe this is just resilience and strength you have because you have big goals, you have big dreams, and you know you have to put in the work towards them. And you know that you're gonna have to like really push yourself harder than most people do to be able to achieve those dreams. Okay, so like maybe you are completely okay with skipping a party when you know that everyone else is out living their best life on a Saturday night. You don't really mind sitting at home and like doing your homework, doing your assignments, doing research, that kind of stuff, because you know that's what's going to take you forward, that's what's going to fulfill your dreams. And then life is going to give you plenty of moments to enjoy. Like, you can enjoy later is something that I'm picking up on. Like, maybe that's the mentality that you have. And again, with the devil, which is the Scorpio, like, you do have this, like, you know, strict kind of rules set for yourself, this like lifestyle that you are almost so attached to, this goal that you are so attached to that you don't see anything else. You're like a horse with blinders. You're just like, yes, all I'm gonna do is work towards my goals, and nothing and no one can distract me. And that is because you have this major like King of Wands energy as well. You are someone who is so creative and passionate, and like you are such a go-getter. Like, you're not afraid of hard work, you're not afraid of hustling, you're not afraid of going after what it is that you want, you're not afraid of taking risks, and that's something that makes you special and unique. While most people play it safe, you don't really mind putting yourself out there. You know, big risk will get you big gains. Like, that's what you believe in, is the energy that I'm picking up on for you guys. You're someone who's very determined, very focused on your goals. Like I said, it's very hard to distract you. You have your eye on the prize, and you do maybe have like, you know, exquisite taste is something that I'm picking up on. Like, you have an eye for like the most exquisite, the most exotic things. Like, if you go into a room full of paintings and there are no price tags on the paintings, you will still somehow pick out the most expensive painting. Like, that's the kind of like level, that's your taste, that's who you are. Like, that's the vibe that I'm picking up on from you guys. Like, major Capricorn vibes, group number 3. Yeah. But yeah, that's what makes you special, that's what makes you unique. You don't settle for less. You believe in, you know, forward movement. Like keep going. If life is gonna put an obstacle in front of me, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see how I can, you know, defeat this challenge, how I can, you know, like slay this monster, and I'm just gonna keep moving forward till I reach the top, till I reach the castle in the sky. Like, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like, very ambitious, very disciplined, very like go-getter, risk taker, like, yeah, disciplined energy is what I'm picking up on. Like, very serious energy. Like, you take yourself and your goals very seriously. You don't really have time for like, you don't have time to waste. You don't like people who waste your time. You're like a very straightforward, to the point kind of person. Like, if someone asks you what you want, you'll exactly tell them what you want. You won't beat around the bush. Like, and that's something that makes you very special and unique. Group number 3, that is something that I'm picking up for you guys. It's just like quick, get it done, move on to the next thing. No time to stop, no time to wait, no time to waste kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. But you maybe also push yourself to a point of like a breaking point. Like, maybe you push yourself to the limit where sometimes maybe you have some sort of health issues, mental health issues, physical health issues, or maybe that's just something that's coming through. Like, that's something that you're being asked to be more mindful of. You know, just because you have the strength to keep going doesn't mean you have to. Okay, you are allowed to take rests. You know, you are allowed to rejuvenate, recuperate. Okay, rest is productive. Resting can build up on that strength. Okay, so yeah, that's just advice that's coming through for you guys. Group number 3, I feel like you don't really want to hear the advice that I have for you, but yeah, that's advice that's coming through, and I feel like it is my job to just give you the messages that are coming through. But that's the reading that I have for you guys. Group number 3, I think I'm gonna end your reading right here. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Did it resonate or not? Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to watch more readings from me. It's free of cost, and it helps me grow as a creator here on YouTube. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.